For those who thought that the Starbucks life died a long time ago on this channel, that is not the case. Right now we are headed up to Toyo Tires up in LA because we're doing a tire run. We're gonna be picking up some stuff because, whoa, whoa, sorry, I'm so sorry. I hear you guys in the comments. I know you guys want the Z back, and I know you guys want a couple other things back, and I'm working on it. I really am. To help kickstart that process, we're gonna get some tires so we can finally go drive this weekend because we are very overdue. I'm not supposed to film here for like corporate reasons and whatnot, but I just pulled up to the security guard, gave him my order number. We should be picking up 10 or 12 R1R tires. I'm pretty stoked to drive on these bad boys. All right, we got clearance, boys. Like I said, I can't film in there, so I will be right back. Thank you. Appreciate it. So I actually got R888Rs, which probably a lot of you guys are more familiar with because that's a grippy ass tire. I normally use that on like all the wide body builds. Like we've had it on the BRZ, we've had it on, I think we've actually had multiple sets on the BRZ. I thought I got the R1R, which is a different tire that is a little bit less grippy, but we just got the R888R. I am stoked. All right, now we just got these tires. Now we have a 2-hour drive back home and we can get back to our normal schedule. I don't think I've ever had to pee that bad in my life, but oh boy. I don't know what it is about brand new tires, especially like super hot boy, big meats like this, but I love fresh tires. As much as I want to work on the Ferrari today, I need to spend some time to actually clean up this area because it's an absolute mess. And because I have these tires, I want to go ahead and just mount them now to furthermore clean up the mess and put everything away. So first things first, we got to move the FD out. Little Easter egg spoiler alert, we have a new exhaust for the 458. I don't know when I'm gonna be putting it in, but it's rad and it's gonna be sick because the 458 stock is just not loud enough. But enough of that. I want to get this 350 back on the road, so we need to change out all of these tires. We have 8 dismounts to do, which I'm not stoked about doing. It's gonna take a while, and then we gotta start mounting all this stuff. Calvin, who's a boss at doing it, but Calvin has a sing-ow right now, as he calls it, but it's really just a canker but in Tagalog it's called a sing-ow. So he can barely speak, so I don't know how much talking.
I can't speak. It hurts. It's on my tongue.
But for those who were at Calvin's 24-hour live stream, shout out to you guys for joining. He literally did it. It was awesome. It was fun. He got a bunch of viewers and a bunch of subscriptions, and he was dressed like a girl. He had makeup on.
That was beautiful.
He had peanut butter on his face.
It was so good.
It was awesome. It was a good time.
Q&A.
I haven't filmed this Z in quite a while, but if you're new here and you're from the Ferrari videos, you probably haven't seen anything about this. This is my drift car. I've been drifting for almost a year for sure. Maybe 2 years. I don't even know when I started, but I recently had this thing redone, and since it's been redone, I've only driven it once because that's kind of like when things kind of got super busy on my end, and unfortunately, like, I just haven't driven it that much, and I know a lot of you guys are missing it. I need to bring this thing back today, go over everything, make sure everything's good, and we need to change out the tires on the back. I'll do a full overview of this car once we have it outside to just, if you haven't seen it, show you guys what it is, and if you got about it, I'll show it to you because I know it's been a long time since it's been on the channel, and I apologize for that. So for those who don't remember this car, one, shame on you. And if you haven't seen it, this is probably, in my opinion, one of the coolest cars in the shop. Because not only have we had it for a super long time, but we've literally done so much to it, and I've learned so much on this car. A 350Z chassis, we did a Rocket Bunny wide body kit on it, rear mount radiator setup, 6-point cage, did an AEM, CD7, you know, just basic drift stuff, 370Z dash swap. And under the hood, we have a 2JZ. Granted, we didn't do a built head like we did in the Supra. I pretty much have a stock 2J with a big single turbo on it, and it makes 600 horsepower, and it's so clean. Like, it's the cleanest engine-based setup out of all of the cars, and it's just kind of funny because it's a race car. Ride Industries did pretty much all the tidying up work on the inside and helped finish up the rear end of the car, and they just absolutely killed it. And this car is just, it's beautiful, it's amazing, and I don't drive it enough, and that's now going to change. I haven't really, like I said, I haven't really been driving the last 6 months or so. I've just been preoccupied and busy with other things, and especially when I got the Ferrari, like, that car took up so much of my time. I'm okay with that, but I miss this car and I want to get back to driving this car. So to get everything ready for this weekend to go drive this car, we need to start getting all of these wheels mounted up. I'm running Enkei's RS05RRs, and we're now going to be pairing this up with Toyo R888s.
3 weeks later.
I almost have all of them done. I still have one more to go. This time I'm going with the 235/40/18, where I used to run a 240/35/18, so I'm going to sit a little bit smaller. It pokes definitely more than the old setup did, but I have a feeling that these R888s might be just a little bit grippier. So for that reason, I went just a little bit smaller, and I didn't know how flush it would sit. So depending on how grippy these are and how I like them, I might go to 245s, potentially 255s. I'm not quite sure yet. But I do kind of want to address why I ended up going to Toyo. For those that are familiar, last year I was with Nexen, and I loved them. I think for me personally, I have a larger opportunity working with Toyo this year just because Toyo is a more media-based company, and that's literally what we do here. We're all about media and all about content creation. And Toyo stood behind Ken Block with Gymkhana, and they've done a lot of BJ Baldwin stuff and a lot of like viral-esque videos Toyo's been behind, which you might potentially see here in the near future. Who knows? It's something that we have talked about. But Toyo does not support Formula Drift. They're not a tire sponsor on Formula Drift, which initially I thought, for me personally, that wasn't the best fit, but I'm not in Formula Drift. I don't plan to compete in Formula Drift, at least at the moment. And this year when I do Pro-Am and I do the Pro-Am events and I just do grassroots events and for personal driving, I can use R888s, I can use Toyos. And personally, for all like the wide body cars and for like the Supra and stuff, I've always personally favored R888s, which I can run that on those cars. And for the off-road stuff for the truck, I'm already using Toyo Open Countries. Personally, Toyo kind of like checked all the boxes for me and in my current stage, so I'm stoked to be working with them this year, and hopefully we'll see some really cool stuff coming up. But regardless, I kind of want to give a little bit of a backstory as to why that change happened. And a lot of you have figured it out. I've been running this Toyo hat for quite a while. I kind of wanted to fill you guys in so you weren't just left in the dark and you weren't like, whoa, why aren't you with them anymore? Other than that, I'm excited to try these out this weekend. And I've been talking to a bunch of guys, and I think we're gonna get a bunch of us coming out this weekend, so I'm really excited about that. The Z should be ready to go. I don't really want to go out and drive it because it's kind of raining right now and the car is clean, and I kind of want to keep it like that before we go out to the track and just totally like tear it up this weekend, which I'm stoked about. So yeah, I'm just kind of like just taking my time. I'm gonna spend some time cleaning all this stuff because we work on the 458 tomorrow and stuff. We're gonna need a clean space to work on it. Unfortunately, it just started raining again, so I just pulled the Z back inside because I don't want to get it all wet. But I finished putting all the tires on and I finished getting everything ready for the car. And now I've just been kind of like cleaning the shop because it's been super dirty lately, and I had like a bunch of like junk parts laying around. So I kind of like threw some stuff away and started moving some stuff around. I'm curious to see how like a 235 to a 245. Once we get to the track, we're gonna dial in our pressures and talk more about that stuff. But I'm hyped for this weekend. Something that you guys have been telling me to do that I haven't done in a long time, and I apologize and I hate talking about it because it hasn't been happening, but I haven't really been daily vlogging, and I haven't really been like vlogging in general. It's just been like in the shop and focusing on the car and stuff, and that kind of makes me sad because I started just by doing like daily vlog type of stuff and vlog stuff, but I don't know, that's sad. Regardless, I got my dogs back. The dogs are back and they are literally amazing, and you guys keep...
I'm serious, get out. Don't put that in the vlog. I'll be pissed as fuck.
It's naked, Nate. Want to say hello to the vlog? Oh, they missed you. One of these new commands that I'm like super pumped about that he's really good at. Kona, can you go to your place? Oh boy. And he's trained to stay there, and Blue does the same, but on that bed. But they're trained to stay there, and they don't get up until we allow them to get up. And it may sound really silly, but he's the most hyperactive little puppy dog ever, and this is something that he's gotten really good at doing. Okay, come here, Bubba. Good job. Blue, they missed you too. Blue's also a very good boy. The vlog misses you, and they say hello.
12 seconds later.
Fun fact, when I first started this channel, I used to fund my initial car parts. Like if you ever saw the exhaust video. You're so good at gambling, TJ. I got the money for that exhaust by gambling. I don't condone or promote gambling, or am I telling you to do this? I used to come here with money that I had and gamble, and it's a true story. I actually literally supported the channel with car parts by gambling at this casino. I used to come here a lot. I don't really talk about that too much on the channel, nor do I think I've really ever told you guys that, but we're going out for a little buffet run at the casino and play some blackjack for a little bit.
3:28 a.m.
You know, if I'm vlogging from the house or I didn't vlog anything from the casino or try to film anything in the casino, then it did not go as planned. I'm gonna end the video there. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. If this video gets 25,000 likes, then I will do another full day vlog. Then I will do another full day vlog in the next video.
Woo!
That's some incentive.
You got my like, bud!
I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Check out this premium condensation. As much as this is a good thing, we're gonna change it out. Here we have the new Tom's taillight. This is essentially Miley's new booty cheek. Let's go install it.